Hello, hello, hello. How, what? Hold on. Let me put these over here. Yo, we got no plans tonight, just so everybody knows. Does this sound all right? Check, check, 1, 2, check, check. This is what we're sipping now. Make sure this all looks good, sounds good. How we looking? Can I exit out of this? Hello, hello. Am I still live? Check out YouTube. Let's post this link. I hope you can't hear the TV, because if you can hear the TV, then I'm gonna get banned. Bye. Bye. What up? What up? How do I look? How do I sound? It's first time with the new setup. Did this post in here? 2-0 already. I've been setting up the stream. What up, Peewit? How do we look? How do we sound? How's the latency? I feel like I got too much stuff in front of me right now. Sounds good for me. Love to hear that. Let me know if it's too quiet, too loud. I should post this on Instagram, huh? Post it on the gram. 2-0. Bottom of the first. I don't even have a. I'm sitting on a friggin' ladder right now. Instagram, Canva. What's everybody sipping on? Is everybody watching this game or is it just me? I can't believe it's a 2-2 game right now. Download. Hello. We are sipping on to start. I feel like it's too bright. I gotta turn this one down. Turn that light down a little bit, or is it this one? That one. Is that still too bright? Whatever. Yo, what up, Edward? Derek, what's going on? Long time no see. I gotta share this. I forgot. Drinking some turkey? We are drinking some turkey tonight. We're gonna start with some WB Saffel over here. Are you drinking turkey, you're saying, or I'm drinking turkey? Because we also have some samples. Wild Turkey Unforgotten. Want to try that one more time. And Wild Turkey 1. I haven't had this one before. Have not had this one before. Why can I not? There we go. There we go. I hope you can't hear the game. Let me know if you can hear the game, because I'm gonna get like copyright striked. Gonna get copyright striked. Let's find this link. Bear with me. This was like a last minute thing. Damn, I'm at so no drinking. I'm at so? You're at what? Oh, you're at work. That's no good. What's up, Johnny Dean? Bourbon Retriever, what's going on? Cheers, cheers. Let me see. Where's this link? Share, copy link, post to Instagram. Where is link? Why does not? There we go. Phillies watch party. Oops. There we go. We're ready. Sipping on cheapo. Got some Dewar's 12-year at my home. It isn't terrible. Dewar's, never had it. Never had it. I don't think. What up, Anthony? What up, Blackyard Barbecue? What's up, Anthony? Sipping some EH, trying to figure out what's next. That's always the next question. Bar looking good? I think it does look good. From your perspective, it looks great. Underneath here, I got no floors. I got no shelves under the bar. It's a blended scotch. Scotch, scotch, scotch. I've had a few scotches I've enjoyed. They're expensive though, scotches. But you said this one's cheap, so. Whew. Ball two. We love to get. Did this first guy get walked or did he get a hit? I didn't even see how he got on. Bar does look good though. I mean, I'm very happy about how far we've gotten with it. So get back to first, Harper. Whew. Don't scare me like that. The red light change colors. It does. So I can have that on. I think there's like 5 colors, and then like you can do flashing lights. You can do. I normally have it blue because blue looks. So if you have yellow lights in front, yellow tinted lights in front, not straight up like yellow headlights. Yellow tinted lights in front with blue behind is like the best for my skin pigment. So I don't look too pale like I do right now with the red. You need white in front, so the white makes me look whiter, and then yeah. Just finished a small pour of JD single barrel proof rye, and that was the bottle kill. And now trying to figure out what to sip next. Everybody's killing something and trying to sip something next. First time catching the live. Love the shorts. Appreciate that, Hank. The shorts are fun. I have fun with the shorts. The long form content is what it is. Turner. The long form content is just a little bit longer to produce, and I also feel like it's not my personality as much. I'm trying to get more of my personality in the long form content. It's just very for me it's become repetitive, so I gotta figure out a way to change it up. But the shorts are funny. That's like my type of humor, you know what I mean? $30 for this bottle. Angel's Envy has been my go-to, but they didn't have any at the Wine and Spirits by me. Angel's Envy is grown on me, I should say. I didn't like Angel's Envy at the beginning. I still don't love it because I'm not like a port wine finish guy. But the Angel's Envy cash strength I had a sample of was phenomenal. Phenomenal. So we got what? Man on first and third, or is it bases loaded? I don't care about first and third. Okay. One out. Love the shorts as well. Appreciate that. Shorts are funny because I feel like they're very shorts are relatable. They're very relatable. You know, you can get a long form review and be like, I don't really agree with what he said, but the shorts are very relatable. Angel Envy picks are really good. I have not had a pick. Have I had a pick? I might have had a sample of a pick. I'm not sure about that. Wheeler's not wheeling right now. We need him to be wheeling and dealing. We've got 2 men on. It's only the first inning. See, we're up 2-0 right now. This shouldn't like just keep piling it on. I need another 10-0 game. My heart can't handle another freaking 6-5 game going into the bottom of the ninth. You know what I mean? Ooh, just missed. Just missed. Whatever. What else? What's everybody else sipping on though? And is everybody who here is a Phillies fan? Am I the only Phillies fan here? You guys are just hanging out for no reason. You guys don't tell me you're Houston fans, right? We can't be that. No Astros fans in here, right? Astros fans in here, right? Angel Envy picks run between 100 and 110 proof. I like that. My proof point, I would say my favorite proof point is probably like probably like 110. 110, 115 is probably right around there. You know I'm a Phils fan. I knew that, Derek. Absolutely. I know that because you're local though. You know what I mean? You got no other options. You got no other options. Who is this guy? Come on, Wheeler, hit the plate. I hate when they throw balls. Just throw strikes. I mean, don't just throw strikes, but you know what I mean? He's not swinging here. This guy's batting average is .188. Throw a strike. We're getting into, by the way, if I think I already mentioned it, but you can't. Whew. We're doing Wild Turkey 1 and the Unforgotten. I had a sample of the Unforgotten once. and I absolutely loved it. So I'm excited to try it again to see if I really love it or not. That's why we're starting with a little turkey over here. Little WB Saffle. This is batch 2, I believe. Does it say on here the batches? I thought it said on here the batch. Batch 1, actually. Sheesh, batch 1. That's a way to get out of that one, boys. Way to get out of that one. Tasting to try and trade the voyage. I will try. I have 2 voyages. So, well, I shouldn't say I have 2 voyages. My brother-in-law got a voyage and I got a voyage. So, no reason to keep them both. Long videos are cool too. Have kind of the same taste of you as you. Helps me in the stores. Yeah, that's the thing is you got to find somebody that kind of falls with your palate line. You tasted yet the voyage? Yes, I did. The voyage video. The voyage video dropped? No, voyage video drops this week. This Wednesday will be my voyage review. Um, yeah, we'll leave it at that. $275. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, this Wednesday will be the voyage. We got a lot of bottles that we have to get through. We just got the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C923, which people are saying whiskey of the year. Here's the thing about whiskey of the year. I get it. I mean, it's the end of the year here. There's a lot of whiskeys that are going to come out. Double oaked, 13th Colony's double oaked is going to be hard to beat. A lot of people are putting Elijah Craig C923 in there. And the hard part is a lot of these channels are going to start doing blinds, and I do it too, of like your top 5 bourbons, and then you pick your favorite one to see who your whiskey of the year is going to be. And they're so different. Like there's no way you're going to be able to blind 13th Colony's double oaked. You're just going to know that it's 13th Colony double oaked. So blinding it doesn't really do anything. C923 is pretty damn good. I will be honest. I'm trying to think of what else has been in it this year for me. There's only one batch of WB Saffle, just different bottling dates. Is that true? I bought this like 3 years ago. Did they all just say batch 1? That's why I'm trying to finish this. I mean, I got a little bit left. We might bottle kill this tonight. We'll see how the night goes. Dang. One batch. That's crazy. JD12 and M10B both contenders. Well, I'll never have the second of those two. JD12 I was very close to getting. I have a Jack Daniel's 10 year, but so what's left is left. Interesting. They're done with WB Saffle. What are they replacing it with? This is gonna be one of my thoughts on what I've been thinking. I know this guy on TikTok and Instagram. His name's Drink with Wayne, and he just gave me my next idea for my thoughts on what I've been thinking. What's up, Chris? Cheers to the Phils. I don't even know who said that. Why does it not show me your name? Why does it not show me your name? Sign into chat. No, we're not doing all that. Let me see. Let me pull it up on here. It doesn't tell me your name on here either. Anybody else see that guy's name? Cheers, though. Cheers to the Phils as well. T-Baz. What's up, T-Baz? Met this man down in, where were we? Maryland. Maryland. Sazerac. Sagamore. Imagine if we met at Sazerac. That'd be cool. Well, now I'm mad that I'm done with this Saffle, if this is it. If this is all they got. All right, I just want like 3 more runs here. Is that too much to ask? They will be around? Yeah, but for how much? If people know that they're gone. I bought this one for, what'd I buy this for? $50 for how big is this? 375? Yeah, $50 for 375, so that's like $100 a bottle. It's good. I don't know if it's $100 good. And I still have to try what are the other two? Old Rippy or something like that. Old Rippy and what's the third one? Old Rippy, WB Saffle, and I forget the name of the third one. If I'm correct, WB Saffle was pushed through by Campari without the Russell's okay. Just what I heard. I thought the WB Saffel was the only one that, I mean, it might have been pushed through by them, but the WB Saffel is the only one that they actually worked on, correct? You can get them for about 115, 120 shipped for two. 120 shipped for two, so like 70, yeah, 60 bucks, 60 bucks each. That's not bad. Lillard, Bond and Lillard. Yep, there it is, Peter. T-Boz, appreciate it. Need some help. Have a bottle share next week. Should I bring Starlight Double Oaked? Haven't had it. Heard great things. Rare Breed NCF, Wild Turkey 12, or Nulu Toasted? Ooh, that's a tough one. Those are four great bottles, I feel like. Nulu Toasted, I would just leave. I don't know. I feel like Nulu people either love it or hate it. Wild Turkey 12 is something that not everybody's going to have an opportunity to try. So I would bring Wild Turkey 12 because I have had it and I think it's really good. Rare Breed though, I mean, Starlight Double Oaked I haven't had. Yeah, if they haven't tried the 12, I would take the 12. Agreed. Lillard and Bond too, I believe. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh man. I'm very excited to try this Wild Turkey 1. I should I save a little? I'll save a little bit. Bourbon Retriever, what type of bottle share? Okay, he's talking about that. What type of bottle share? Big, small, close friends need to be okay with the bottle disappearing if bigger group. Always true. I took when I went down to Sagamore with the meetup with Jason Mash and Drum and Scott My Bourbon Journey for the Mash and Journey meetup. I took the Nash Tucky that I don't get there. Golly, they get doubled up. I feel like every other freaking inning. I took the Nash Tucky from Stuff and Whiskey. Really good stuff. Wild Turkey 12 it is. The Rare Breed is also export, being non-chill filtered version. Yeah, I thought about that. I didn't know if that was, I was thinking that was true, but I didn't know if that was true. Now, here's a question for you, Johnny, is you've obviously tried regular Rare Breed and now I'm assuming, opened that non-chill filter. How different are they? The Rare Breed non-chill filtered is good, but not super different from. Gosh, you guys are answering my questions before I even ask them. Not too different from the regular stuff. Only going to tell the difference unless you. Yeah. That's what I was kind of figuring. I mean, the whole non-chill filter thing makes sense to me in the standpoint of what happens, scientifically. But I feel like I would have, if you handed me both glasses, I wouldn't be able to tell personally. And I drink a lot of whiskey. All right, that one's done. WB Saffel to start the night. We'll see if we end the night with that. I'm gonna pour up a little bit of each of these because I do want to keep both of these. I want to make a video on all three of these next to each other. The one, are they just, I mean, every guy on their team's a freaking gold glover. Am I wrong? Jesus. Better mouth, about 15% better, I'd say, but love the regular rare breed. That's the thing, is the rare breed's so freaking good on its own that can it get much better? I mean, clearly it can. 15% better. I've never had Wild Turkey 1. These are from SSBG Scott, by the way. Scott Smart. Appreciate him for hooking me up with these. I love the tape on the top. I never do that. The electrical tape on the top is a smart idea. All right, let's not mix these up. So we're going old. Wild Turkey 1 is older, right? Wild Turkey 1 is older. So we will put that in the older logo. And then the Unforgotten is newer. So we'll put that in the newer logo. Just try and do like half of this. That's good. That's good. That's good. Export is like $45 for a liter, though. Steal if you can find for that. Absolutely. I was gonna say 45 a liter. Sheesh. What's a rare breed here? Isn't it like 49 for 750? All right, here we go. The friggin' question of the night. Is Wild Turkey Unforgotten as good as I remember? That's what we got to find out. Wild Turkey 1 is a very unique bottle. Don't find it much if toasted turkey products around. Can't think of another. Don't find much if any toasted turkey products are around. What up, Brent? Malkin ties it up. Let's go Pens. Can mods take care of this? Can I turn this down? Am I too loud, too quiet, in between? What do you guys want from me here? What do you guys want from me here? Where are the Flyers at? 3-1 on the season, I can tell you that. Are they beating this freaking Dallas Stars right now? 2-2. Look at the Flyers winning freaking games. Mods, get rid of Brent. You time him out for like 30 seconds or something. Wild Turkey 1 is a very unique bottle. So Wild Turkey 1 is just toasted? Is that what we're talking about? I don't even know if I knew this. Wild Turkey 1 Masters Keep. What are we looking at? Yes, I'm 21. I hate when I have to put my freaking birthday in. Submit. To reflect his father's taste, Eddie had hand-selected barrels between 9 and 10 years old. To reflect his own passion, Eddie selected a small batch and carefully aged 14-year-old whiskey. What up, Nels? Russell's Reserve single barrel? Absolutely. Wild Turkey 1 is older toasted turkey. So it is toasted. Interesting. We're about to find out how interesting it is. Let's start with the Wild Turkey 1 then. Is that going to mess up my palate, though, going back to the Wild Turkey Unforgotten? Woo! That bad boy smells good. New setup is fire. Appreciate that, Brent. We're still working on it. I like the red right now for the Phils, right? Got to keep it red for the Phils. Normally blue, but we're going red for the Phils. Tonight's stream is sponsored by Deer Park. Just so you guys know. I'll bet you like Unforgotten the most of the two. So I've had a sample of Unforgotten before, and it was prime time my favorite whiskey I've ever tried. Easily. Not even a question in my mind. Having some Starry for y'all driving tonight. What is Starry? What is Starry? Somebody fill me in. Who's Venmoing me right now? Oh, that was an hour ago. I put a bet in for all my favorite teams to win tonight, and so far Penn State lost because they suck. Make that play, Stott. Thank you. Freaking love Deer Park. It's just so cheap. Freaking so cheap. Starry is like Sprite. So isn't there like a funny story where like Sprite had to give up the name Sprite for some reason? Like somebody like copyrighted Sprite underneath them, and then they were like, "Yo, give us $1 billion and we'll give it to you back." And they were just like, "Nah, we'll just change the name." I love the one, but many find it just okay. So what was the price? What was the price of the one? One was 175, right? And then the Unforgotten was 200, and now the freaking trash that I bought that I finally had an opportunity to buy was 275. Is that how it went? Joined after watching Heaven Hill BIB review while having a sip, watching the Phils too. Welcome, Wayne. Appreciate it. Heaven Hill BIB, a great bottle. Where is that? Where is that on my shelf? It's on there somewhere. I might actually finish the bottled and bond. I think I have the 6-year. Which one is it? The 6-year bottled and bond, or is it the 7-year bottled and bond? I got one for 170. Sheesh. All right, let's get into it. Enough talking. This is the Wild Turkey 1. 7-year. Right. I always forget. They have too many years coming out of Heaven Hill. Heaven Hill has so much whiskey if you think about it. All of the different brands that they carry under Heaven Hill. I mean, I know it's not, you know what I mean? But like that conglomerate has a lot of freaking whiskey. Granted, they all do. I mean, Wild Turkey's obviously sitting on a good amount. Campari is sitting on a good amount of whiskey. Sazerac is sitting on a good amount of whiskey. But they're running out, from what I hear. Barrels too. You try any of the single rick houses? Well, here's the deal. Isn't every Russell? I mean, I know the single rick houses are batched product. Am I correct? It's not a single barrel single rick house because that would just be the Russell's Reserve single barrels. Can you guys let me take a sip of this, please? Yeah, blends from one rick house. I personally, no, I have not had any of the single rick houses, so I'm not gonna say I don't like them because I probably will like them. But if I have a Camp Nelson Warehouse F row 5 single rick house, or I have a Camp Nelson Warehouse F single barrel, and one is $245 and one is $80. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Do we want the single rick house? Do we? How's the WB Saffel? I recently bought one. Haven't tried it yet. Tell me how much you paid for it. I'll tell you how good it is. Higher proof, night and day. It's 6 proof, isn't it? Wasn't it 116? Isn't it 116 proof? Speak that truth. T-Boz, wasn't it 160? Erupto, it was only 116. Am I right? Am I right? The CNF is worth it, in my opinion. $50 for the Saffel. It's delicious. Absolutely fantastic for $50. Um, that's what I paid for mine, for my WB Saffel over here. We were just drinking it. $50 means it's a $100 bottle. I'm not mad at this bottle. I'm not mad at this for $100. Yes, it's 116 proof. So we're talking 6 proof difference for a blended bourbon versus the same rickhouse as a single barrel, and we're talking 200 and what 245 to what it I haven't bought a single barrel in a while. They run what 80 85 80 85 to 245. If it was 80 85 to like 120, and I trust their blending process, is that good? Sure, I wouldn't be mad about it. Trust me, Erupto, there's only one way to trust you, and I gotta drop $245. That's how I gotta trust you. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I feel like they're playing game. They're playing. Wild Turkey is playing Buffalo Trace games right now. Wild Turkey is playing Buffalo Trace games right now. They're saying, hey, I know you can buy this same bottle. I know you can buy this same bottle, different label, same bottle though, for $200 less. But listen, this is the best of the best. This is a blend. So you gotta pony up here. Agreed on that. They're all starting to do it, dude. They're all starting to play these marketing games of limited releases and same whiskey, but it's finished in Mizunara. Whatever they have to do to sell it out. People are catching on though. I can promise you, people are catching on. There's enough people on YouTube now putting out content telling you to stop buying this. Voyage was the first time I opened that it opened my eyes to Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey is playing that game and they played it with Voyage and they lost. They lost that game because a lot of people are not happy. From 200 to 275, finished in, and I left this out of this week's review. I might go back and like re-put it in because I like hinted at it, but then I never mentioned it. I just forgot. But Campari owns the Jamaican rum company that they use the barrels for. So like they tell this whole story about Eddie Russell and Joy Spence. They met and they wanted to put something special out together. No, they didn't. You guys had barrels up here that you didn't feel like shipping back for free, so you just put whiskey in them instead. And then you finished it and put it as your master's keep. They're playing games. As long as my Russell Reserve single barrel stays under 100, I'm happy. I agree. It won't, but I agree. Where's Erupto with his opinion? He's here. He's Edward R. is Erupto. T-Boz. Does T-Boz know that? I think he knows that. I think that's why he said it. Saffel is very good. 107 proof, 8 years plus old turkey. Yeah, Saffel's good. Saffel was back before they were playing games, though. You know what I mean? All right, back into this Wild Turkey one. Back into the Wild Turkey one. 175, 170 bucks for this. I don't love it. I don't love it. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's very dry. Very dry. Probably that toasted, that double oaked. What up, Brandon? Be peace in the house? You still awake? You've been going to bed at like 3:45 these days, haven't you? And not the AMs that you used to go to bed at. Get going. Oh, I thought that was down the line. I took a nap, buddy. Hell yeah. So did I, actually. Took a little nap. I'm a huge turkey head, but I passed on the voyage due to the price. Still won't pass on any Russell's picks. Peter, that's the smartest thing I've ever heard you say. I haven't heard you say a lot, but that's a smart thing you said. Because I agree. 100% couldn't agree more. Should have passed on the voyage. Should have listened to everybody. Got excited at my first opportunity to buy a Master's Keep. I pulled the trigger. I'm willing to trade it. Again, I think Unforgotten was 200. This thing's pushing 300. I will trade one for one Unforgotten for a voyage. And people will do it because they want some people collect them all. You know, they're like Pokemon to these people. Got to collect them all. So if they don't have the voyage and they have two Unforgottens, you know, I can talk to that guy. If anybody knows anybody that has one that's unopened, because I've seen people trying to move some. You cannot call that a strike. Whew. I don't know about that, boys. I don't know about that. Did you see Generations price? What is Generations? Is this another wild turkey bottle that I don't know about? Only two wild turkey Masters Keep I care about. 17-year-old bottle and bond and Unforgotten. Dude, that Unforgotten is so good. Turner is pissed. In a regular season game, he might be gone. Shut the hell up. It's not a regular season game, is it, folks? That's a bad call. I only tried one Masters Keep, can't remember which. Brandon, what do you? You got to write this stuff down, brother. Was good stuff though? Probably Unforgotten. Has to be. I don't even know how many years into this are they? How many Masters Keeps are there? Oh yeah, man. First wild turkey bottle with all three Russell's names on it should be out here in a week or so. Should be out where? Not out here. Not out here to me. Oh, it's so I'm so glad they got rid of the shift in baseball, right? Just such a great thing for baseball, removing the shift. What a freaking joke. Brent, don't get kicked out of YouTube, Brent. Gotta love that on my chat there's a little heart down here where I can like click on it and it literally like sits right on the last comment. So I can never see the last word of the last comment. Like released bottles, so gotta put out. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, I'll never see it. Do we know how many bottles there's gonna be? I wish I could kick Brent out of chat right now. I think I can. I just don't feel like doing it. Have three Masters Keep. Broke my heart to pass on the voyage. Peter, if you want a voyage, just get me an Unforgotten. Like 200 versus 300, it's an easy $100 for you. Not sure, but it's $450. See, they're playing these games. They're playing these Buffalo Trace games. You can put him in timeout. Brandon, give him like whatever the least amount of time is. Unless it's like if it's over 3 minutes, don't do it. But if it's under 3 minutes, get him out of here. He's talking about the pens earlier. Oh, he did. I think he did it. I just saw something pop up from him and now it's gone. Oh, it's freaking hilarious. How long is it? 60 seconds? You got a 10-second timeout? All right, that's fair. That's fair. Test. What up, Brent? Just know, Brent, we got you on thin ice now, brother. We got you on thin ice. Problem is, I love my Unforgotten. Peter, it's so good. It's so damn good. I'm about to try it again for the first time since the last time, right? Ooh, just the nose, and you guys know I don't nose a lot of things. Just the nose. It's like it smells fresh. It smells like fresh. like I walked into like a fall garden, like fresh fall, friggin' leaves falling, just like chilled weather. No ethanol kick when it comes to this. What is it? The Unforgotten was what? 105? I thought it was 107 for some reason. 105. Interesting. Oh my God, it's so good. Dude, imagine. I just wish that. I wish Wild Turkey had some higher proof stuff. What's the highest proof stuff we have that we know of coming out of Wild Turkey? Is it Rare Breed 116.8? Trying to think. Is 116.8 Rare Breed the highest proof stuff they have? Because their entry proof's lower if I remember correctly. That's why they like Rare Breed is like basically cash strength for them. My God, it's so good. Generations is going to be around 120. $450. Do we know an age statement? Is there an age statement on it? Erupto's trying to get me to fucking spend $450. Cheers, go Phils. What up, Zoo? Zoolander in the house, up 2-0. I know you're watching, brother. Yes, Rare Breed's highest proof for regular releases. Okay. That's what's higher proof even with their special releases? Is there anything higher proof even with the like Masters keeps or anything? 9 to 15 years? Like a range of 9 to like it's blended 9 to 15 years or like it's somewhere in between there. Wish they released something affordable at full proof. That's what I like about Beam products. They go high proof, nailed it. Yeah, like Booker's is so freaking good. Now I've heard bad things about some Bookers this year. We're gonna get our Bookers soon. We always do a Booker's Christmas present gift for ourselves. So we're gonna do a Booker's soon. But I feel like this is just like tradition at this point. Since I started the channel, I've always bought myself a Booker's for Christmas. I feel like it's not even a Christmas present anymore compared to some of these other priced bottles that I'm getting. $214 for a Wild Turkey's Master's Keep I don't even like. Which was the Booker's? Somebody was talking crap on one of the Bookers, either 02 or 03 this year. I forget. This is so like I truly now it's my second time ever drinking this. I truly don't think that there's a whiskey out there that I could enjoy more than this. Yeah, Peter, Baker's baby, Baker's 7, dude. Those Baker's 7 and they're 8 years old. Baker's 7, 8 years are fantastic. The Baker's 13, I would love to get a Baker's 13. I still to this day think that Baker's 7 is some of the best product on the market that people just don't focus on, and I don't understand why. Booker's Apprentice batch was see the heart is in the way again. Does that say wasn't loved? Okay. There's a 17-year-old BIB or single Rickhouse. Okay. And they're both in the 120s, pushing 120. Is that what you're telling me? Jim Beam for the dogs? Uh, what? What are we talking about here for the dogs? Arf, arf, arf. I love Jim Beam. Yeah, bark, 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 Brent. Jim Beam's good. I like Jim Beam. Not the good dogs. That's all right. The bad dogs. By the way, Straight Lines and Bourbon. If you're not following this man on social medias, great follow. Check him out. And this hoodie is friggin'. I'm gonna hit him up to start doing my merch because my my logo falls off in like a week and a half. But you know that's what you gotta do. You gotta start cheap. I didn't have any money to start this thing, so now that we got a little bit of money, a little bit of Patreons, we're gonna get some higher quality stuff. You know what I mean? I see so much Baker's over 8 years. Such an affordable bottle. They should just start calling it Baker's 8 at this point. 3-2, and we're throwing balls down the middle. 3-2, and we're 3 balls, 2 strikes. We're throwing balls down the middle. Preach, PB. Yeah, I mean, Baker's is good. Baker's 7 is, again, one of the most underrated bottles. I'll do a top 5 underrated bottles. Let's think about it. Let's talk about it right here, the 17 of us. Top 5 underrated bottles. I don't want your top 5. I just want one from you. I'll tell you if I agree or if I disagree. Underrated though, so don't tell me a bottle that everybody loves. I feel like Baker's 7 is underrated. It doesn't get a lot of love. People say it's good, but nobody's like talking about it. What's your number one underrated bottle? Something that nobody's talking about, but you're just like, damn, how come nobody's talking about this? Russell's Reserve 10? I feel like Russell's Reserve 10 gets the love that it deserves. It's, it is what it is. It's 90 proof whiskey. It's pretty good. It's $45. It's not like it's a steal. I feel like people give Russell's Reserve its 10-year it's due. A lot of people like Russell's Reserve 10. I said the 17 of us, and 3 people immediately left. They were like, I don't want anything to do with this conversation. Early times, the bottled and bomb. I have 2 early times bottled and bomb. The screw cap and the cork. The old and the new. Early time. Oh, we said early times. What's up, Ryan? I haven't seen you speak tonight. Appreciate you hopping in the chat here. Early times is a good bottle. I feel like it had its place for a while. A lot of people were talking about it. Best budget bourbons. Early time was always in the conversation. The hard part with early times, it's tough to find, right? It's like I don't want to say it's a limited release, but it's not released everywhere. We don't have it here in Pennsylvania. I can tell you that. It's tough to find. These lights are making my contacts freaking dry as hell. I need drops. What should we switch to next? We'll finish these 2 glasses up. What should we try next? What does anybody want me to try? I mean, I've tried them all. It's on my shelf. I to this day think I only have 3 unopened bottles. I'm gonna do another sample though. I got a bunch of samples over there. Dennis the Bourbon Dad, what's up? What's going on, brother? 1792 foolproof, especially the picks. Very underrated, 40 to 45. 1792 in general, I would say, doesn't get the respect that it deserves. For some reason, Barton, first of all, is a sleeper distillery. Everybody talks about Wild Turkey. Everybody talks about Buffalo Trace. Everybody talks about Brown Foreman. Everybody talks about Jim Beam. People leave Barton off the list. And here's the thing about Barton. Barton sends a lot of their product out, right? A lot of the stuff that people love is Barton and they just don't know it. And I feel like that's a downfall to 1792. Like people are like, oh, like this is the only stuff Barton's, but like the average person that doesn't know about Barton is like, well, if they're only putting out 1792 and I tried their small batch once and it wasn't that good. So 1792 isn't good. So Barton isn't good. But people don't know that like Sam Houston's Barton. What's the other bottle that's Barton? Calumet Farms is Barton. Like, there's a lot of good Barton stuff out there that people just sleep on. I'd say Heaven Hill 7 BIB is a sleeper bottle. Again, Heaven Hill 7 got it. Everybody puts these as like their top budget bourbons. But nobody does those lists anymore. Nobody does top budget bourbons. There needs to be an updated top budget bourbons list. Is that 13th Colony double oaked in the back left? I freaking wish, Michael. Back left, where are we talking? This is just a 13th Colony regular bourbon. I got the bourbon and then the rye on this side. That's the cask strength rye, by the way. I had a sample. I did a review. 13th Colonies was generous enough to send me a sample of this year's double oaked, but that's all I got. I'm thinking about selling my Wild Turkey Master's Keep, taking the $275 that I can get for it, and trying to find a 13th Colony double oaked on secondary. Because I personally, I'm just gonna need one for an end of the year video because it's going to be everybody's whiskey of the year, if not number 1, number 2. And somebody will put it. And the way I do my whiskey of the year is I watch like all the other creators, and then I take their number 1 and I put everybody's number 1 against each other that I have. And I just know that's going to be like 3 or 4 people's number 1. I have the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C923. I know that's going to be in there. So I'm trying to get a double oaked. If anybody sees one sitting out there for like 250, 275, let me know. Had 1792 port finish recently. Phenomenal. I'm not a port finish guy, Ryan, but I feel like, again, if you are a port finish guy, 1792 would do it right. I don't know why people don't love Barton or talk about 1792. I feel that's a good one for underrated bottles. I was supposed to trade Dave for a sample and just not remembered for a sample, and I just not remembered. Just now remembered. Okay. I know I've been drinking, so I was like, what? I need to try that 13th Colony Double Oak still. Dude, here's the thing. If you had last year's, I wouldn't say it's like crazy better than last year's. So if you're like, hey, how does it taste compared to last? Now, granted, I didn't try them side by side and it's been a year, but from what I remember, they taste very similar. But that just goes to show you how good it is because last year's was freaking phenomenal as well. Haven't tried any? Okay. Then I can't help you out there. They're delicious. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. The issue is the price jump. I mean, last year they were $80. This year they were 200. It's just one of those things that they ride the wave, baby. I get it. Smaller distillery, especially. At least it doesn't bother me as much with a smaller distillery for some reason. I don't know why. Like Buffalo Trace, you've got your money, but I guess that's how they got there. You know what I mean? That's how they got there. So why would they? Why stop now? I don't know. It's just a weird dynamic. I'm starting to get upset with some of these bigger distilleries. That sucks. I haven't had the opportunity to buy a single bottle of the 13th Colony Double Oak from Sealbox for $2.80, including shipper. My offer expired yesterday. I passed at that cost. Oh, $2.80 is the only reason that I'm saying I would spend the $2.50, $2.75 is because I'm gonna sell a wild turkey to get it. And again, the only reason I want it at that price is because I'm going to need it personally for videos. So I'm going to make a monetary value off of the videos. Don't trust me. YouTube doesn't pay me a lot for my 500 views. But if I can make $20 off a video, then you're talking a $270 bottle becomes a $250 bottle. You know what I mean? 280 is a lot. I think I would have passed in your situation at 280. I would have. But if you bought it for 280, I would have traded you a Wild Turkey's Voyage. I would have. Promise you that. If you have an opportunity still and you want to do that, I'm not going to tell you no. I'll even send you a sample back if that makes you feel better. I like to do that. When people are like, hey, I want to trade this bottle, but I really want to try it first, I'm like, ship it to me. I'll send you a sample back. I have no problem doing that. I'm going to open the bottle. Some people are like, oh, I don't feel right opening it. If you open it and then send it to me, yeah, well, I have an issue. But if you're like, yo, I really want to try this, I'll send it to you at this price and I'm cool with the price. I'll send you a sample back all day. I have no issue with that. I wish the link expired. Sheesh. Day late and a dollar short. Should have streamed the Phillies game last night. Could have talked about it. I would have been pissed because of the game outcome, but could have done it. You know what I mean? This is just so freaking good. Appreciate everybody stopping out, by the way. This was a very impromptu. We're gonna start getting more active on live streams. We're getting to the end of the ice cream season here. So once this winter comes, give me like another. We got some traveling to do. Give me like another, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. Once we get into November, we'll start doing some weekly stuff here. We'll have some fun. We'll do some giveaways. We'll bring some people on. I was supposed to be on a live stream with Trev the Bourbon Wrench during the Phillies Braves series, and then work just got all messed up. So unfortunately, could not make it that Friday night. What's everybody sipping on though? I know a lot of you guys were switching some stuff up. What samples do we have to choose from for me to drink? Let me go grab a few. I'll go grab a few that I've been wanting to try. I got a bunch over there. Ugh. Carl Huber's. This is Starlight, right? I've had these samples for so long. Sherry barrels. Carl Huber's 92 proof. We've got a 4-gate rye. Ooh, I should try that actually. I don't have any reason to save that for a video. Green Spot. Green Spot, that's Irish whiskey, I think. Let's leave that over here. Because I have a gold spot on its way, I believe. I think I have a gold spot on its way. I won from some what was that for? That was for Darrell's daughter, I believe. I donated for that and I won that. I ended up winning a gold spot. Don't know anything about it. I'm excited to try it. That'll be one I send out. I'm going to send a bunch of samples out of that to patrons, starting from the top tiers, working my way down, because I'm not going to do anything with that bottle. So I know it's a pretty impressive bottle from, I guess. It's Irish whiskey. Is Gold Spot Irish whiskey? Am I making that up? That is so freaking good. I don't know how many times I can say it, but it's freaking good. This Wild Turkey one's a little funky, though. So we've got 4-Gate Rye. I think that I just grabbed a couple samples. I also grabbed Devil's Juice. I'm not drinking that tonight. So we got 4-Gate Rye, but I don't know anything else about it. I don't know a batch number. I don't even know who sent this to me. I'll be quite honest with you. This is where we're at in our whiskey drinking career. That's all it says, 4-Gate Rye. Carl Huber's. I'm pretty sure that's Starlight still. I don't know why I think that that's Starlight. Carl Huber's. Where are we at in this Phillies game? Is it the 5th inning? 4th inning? 5th inning? My wife's literally ordering stuff off Amazon right now. What are we ordering? She's ordered a bag. She broke my bag the other night. It is. Okay, Starlight. We got a bunch of Starlight stuff over there, so I might save those Starlight samples and do like a Starlight video one night. What's going on with the degenerate group? What up, John Daly? There are a bunch of degenerates in here. Some of them left, though, I think. Bottle killed a Russell's pick last night. Tonight, finishing a Kentucky Spirit pick. CNA. Another underrated bottle, especially the picks. I'm going to disagree with you, Peter. And you don't have to take me at my word. I don't like the Kentucky Spirit picks. I do not like the Kentucky Spirit picks. I don't even have them on my shelf over here. I got them on my secondary shelf. You haven't made the top shelf. When are we starting the bottle kills tonight? I'm not doing any bottle kills tonight. I'm going to do a bottle kill live stream though soon because I have a bunch of bottles that are close. Here's my question for you. What are your thoughts on using glasses that you drank something else out of? I don't like the Kentucky Spirit for the price. I don't even know what they cost. I have 2 of them. I'm just enjoying some simple Wild Turkey 101. Love this stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I can promise you. All right, Wheeler. We're only in the 4th inning. An hour in. Oh, I don't know if he went. 60-65 for a store shelfer. 50-55. 50-55, 60-65. Do it all the time. Just rinse with some water. That's fair. Oh, he went. My fault. I didn't see that angle. Definitely went. All right, let's clean out this glass here. Ooh, drinkability, fantastic. Nose, I'm getting hints of deer. Kind of like you're walking through the park. Ten out of 10. Deer Park, 10 out of 10. Sponsored. This stream sponsored by Deer Park, by the way. What's up, dude? How goes it? JC. Going well. How are you? What you sipping on? Go Phillies? Anybody else? Brent, go Phillies? Pirates aren't in it, Brent. You got to stick with the state, you know? You can't be rooting for Houston out here, and definitely not Arizona. I can promise you that. That's 2, baby. Get me out of this 4th inning. I was gonna bet on this game tonight again. I put a bet in earlier for Penn State, Phillies, and Flyers. What are the Flyers doing? Anybody give me a Flyers update? Flyers losing 3-2. Son of a gun. I'm West Virginia. Oh, right. I don't know why I thought you were Pittsburgh. I did know you were West Virginia. Too many Pittsburgh, too many Yinzers in here. Kimberly says nose on that water should be straight park. Correct. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting straight park. Oh my God. You got to catch that. Why is Castellanos sliding for that ball? What are you sliding for? You think Stott thought he should have made... I think Stott thought he should have made that catch. It hit him in the glove. What do you think? Great recognition there. These guys calling this game are just... Stott, what the freak is that? I could make that catch, and I sucked at baseball. I made the baseball team in high school only because my brother was good. Nothing at the moment, maybe larceny. Go with some larceny. A little larceny barrel proof or a little regular larceny? Yeah, but like in PA and not rooting for the Eagles probably ever. Yeah, but you're also in Pittsburgh, aren't you? Aren't you a Yinzer in Pittsburgh? You're a Steelers fan. You're a little Pickett to Pickens connection. I rooted for the Phillies last night, though. Why? Why just last night? You're rooting for them tonight, I hope. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, you guys had a quarterback that liked to go to underage girls' nightclubs, and now you've got Pickett to Pickens. Pickens looks good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pickett doesn't look great. Pickens looks good. I did have Kentucky Spirit Shelfer, and it wasn't any better than Wild Turkey 101. See, that's where I'm at. The value for me isn't there. The value for me is just not there with the Kentucky Spirit. That's the only thing I'm at. Like, it's not bad whiskey. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that it's bad whiskey. All I'm saying is that the value isn't there with what else they put out. Brent, are you still a member, Brent? Are you still paying $25 a month to have that Bourbon of the Week sign? Because I don't think I'm getting that money. Maybe I am. Or is it you just paid it once and now you have it forever? Need to get wild turkeys. What's W? My eyes are so dry right now. Wild turkey Kentucky Spirit picks. Okay. I couldn't see that. The K didn't look like a K to me. Yup, still paying. I got to find out where that money's going, Brent, because I don't think it's going to me. MGA, what's up, brother? About time you showed up. About time. Been waiting for you. All right, we're going to go with 4-Gate Rye. Somebody's got to tell me about this, though, because one, I don't know who sent this to me. If anybody knows whose handwriting this is in the group, maybe you know. 4-Gate Rye. Never had it before. Nobody told me y'all were live. Check the friggin' announcements, bruh. Check the announcements. I posted it. 4-Gate Rye. Somebody tell me about it. I don't know what batch it is. I don't know anything about it. I'll be honest with you. 4-Gate has always been out of my price point and never been available. So, whoo! Nose is fantastic. I'm thinking of Old Carter. What is 4-Gate? Why am I thinking of Old Carter? I had to tell him? Well, John, now I'm mad at you. Why'd you tell him? Whew. Should we do a giveaway tonight? Should we give something away? Should we give away a bottle of Blue Note? My pick. Same price point. It's 200 plus a bottle. He said in Discord live during the game. Yeah, I even asked you guys if I should do it. Said he might. Sound like my wife. 4-Gate. Yes, sir, for 4-Gate. 200 plus? What's the deal? What makes this a $200 bottle? What's the story about it? What's the selling point? I'd take another Blue Note. I've got like 3 left, I think. 1, 2. I think I have 4 left. I bought like 8. Oh, I bought like 8 myself. Chill. Shh, she's always watching. Get out. Get out. Oh my God. These guys in the outfield for both teams, even for the Phillies, they make the most difficult catches every freaking time. You never got one? I feel like you're trolling. You're trolling right now. I housed 2 bottles. I should probably house another one tonight. So is anybody going to tell me why Fourgate is a $200 bottle of whiskey? Of rye? I can't believe they friggin' caught that. I have one 48 rye. Mine is MGP rye. Mine was 130, but 8-year rye. Really good, but not the best rye I've had. Because they can. But like, what's the deal? No other reason? Like, who is Fourgate? So they're just sourcing. Is it all MGP, or do they have their? Are they sourcing from multiple people now? Like Peter says, his was an MGP. So does that mean there's other people they're sourcing from? This is the kind of. Read my comment above, John Daly. Fourgate, yes sir. That comment? Did I miss one? John, I read your comment. Read my comment above. Your last comment said Fourgate, yes sir. No, it's 200 plus a bottle. I had to tell him. Is it higher than that? Did I miss it? And then you're talking about above that. You're talking about Deer Park. Can you retype the comment I need to know? Don't know if Fourgate sources from anyone other than MVP. Bothers me, people. This is what bothers me. I feel like every bottle is going to be a 200 plus bottle soon. I feel like at that point, this is going to be turned into vodka of the week. It's not showing up for you, apparently. Interesting. Did you curse? Did you say a curse word? Every bottle is going to be. I mean, I don't know if they're all going to be $200 bottles, but every release is going to be a $200 bottle. But there's a difference between like a $200 George T. Stagg that has the reputation, and then like what is Fourgate? Again, you can't sell $200 MGP. This girl just walked down the steps and then disappeared. That's how short she was. She came to the first row and she just disappeared. I quit buying whiskey over $30. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Treated to a rare breed today. There's no way you're only buying 30. Brandon, come on, man. I need you back. I need you back in my life. It's blended. Either old Jim Beam or old MGP. Met the founder with the Bourbon Judge in Louisville. It's all good juice, but highly expensive. I'm telling you. Dang, Brandon, that's the fact that LaGoria is still playing baseball. This dude's got to be what? Friggin' 40 years old? NPC. Who's an NPC? You mean NCF? I'm very confused about this conversation. So what? It's blend. We're the master blenders are making $200 bottles of whiskey at this point. The chick that disappeared. I need to stop drinking. I limit at 80-ish, except Booker's and other special JB bottles. Jim Beam fanatic is an NPC. He let us try 8 different bottles / blended. Lowest was 175, highest 300. Sounds like a Kentucky Owl type of stuff. This is Kentucky Owl type stuff. I haven't had Maker's Cash Strength in months. Somebody send this man a Cash Strength Maker's. I'm gonna send you one myself, Brandon. I'm gonna send you a whole bottle. Hey everyone, RC6 for $20. Shut the freak up, Luke. Don't everyone me. Brandon, you know what to do. Time him out. Time him out. 10 seconds. Yes, Fourgate is like Kentucky Owl. Sorry, Luke. You're out of here for 10 seconds. Bobby is similar to Deadman. Ask Marcus. Ben, I can't tell if you guys are just trolling me right now. Luke knows exactly how long to wait when he only got to last 10 seconds. Brent got it too. Don't worry. So Bobby and I can't. John, are you messing with me about this Bobby and Deadman thing? Mess with the bull, you get the horns, buddy. I bring my people in here. I take care of things. Bobby is 4-gate. No, I know Bobby is 4-gate, and Deadman is 2XO slash used to be Kentucky Owl. Are you actually saying when I compared the two, is that like a true, like, is that an actual comparison, or were you making fun of me for making that comparison? 14 people in here, and it's just the Discord. I could have just went live in the Discord. We should just go hang out in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, raise your hand. They're both blenders. That's it. Okay. But at least Deadman isn't blending his stuff for $200. I mean, he was with Kentucky Owl, but that's why he left. He was getting pissed. We could cuss. We can cuss here. You can cuss. I can't cuss. My video gets taken down and unmonetized. I'll cuss if the Phillies freaking lose this game. I can promise you that. We're going to try it. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know who this Bobby guy is, but it seems like a lot of people like him. So 4-gate is Bobby, and then the Carters are that's the husband and wife, right? The Carters, because everybody loves the Carters too. I've had some old Carter stuff. Dara, the average drinker, sent me a bunch of Carter stuff. Yes. Okay. What makes their whiskey so expensive? That's also sourced, correct? Is it just because we like these people? Like, am I like obligated as a whiskey YouTuber to like these people and therefore like their whiskey and therefore tell you guys to spend $200 on it? Is that the deal? Because I didn't get that contract. I didn't get that. I'm not getting the royalties from whatever deal is going on. Bobby's a great guy. He told me the heart covers up the end of this. Blank, email him whenever we came back to Louisville. He told me to email him anytime we came back to Louisville. Okay, so he's a good guy. He blends good whiskey. You need to ask for free bourbon? Yeah. The only people that give me free bourbon is Barrel Bourbon Company. And thank God it's good, because I don't have to even lie about my reviews for them, you know? Not that I would, I'm just saying it makes it a lot easier when they make good whiskey. I'll text you his email. Just text me his phone number. I just want to talk to him. Here's the thing. Are all of their are they putting out batches? Can we get an early times pick? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I don't think early times is working with bourbon of the week. I'll be honest with you. Are all of their batches the same proof? Or what proof is this? I wish I knew anything more about this bottle. I don't even know who sent it to me. I'm just drinking. If I die, just know whoever sent me the 4-gate rye is who did it. Barrel blend's pretty dang good bourbon, and it's not $200. Peter, agree completely. A couple of them I don't like, but it's not because I don't like the whiskey. It's usually because I don't like the finishes. Only batches for 4-gate is Kelvin. Okay, so the 4-gate rye. Do we know a proof on the 4-gate rye? Everything else is random release from what I see. Okay. So we don't know. We don't know a proof. This drink's hot. It's good. I'm not going to lie to you. Pretty freaking good. Do I sound okay? My volume's hitting high, like hitting the red, and I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, I know it's bad, but I didn't know if it's like, is it like super loud for y'all, or am I like crackling? I'm gonna mute up for a second just so I can listen to my own. My microphone sounds so much better on my laptop than it does on my computer. If you raise your voice, it blows out. Okay, so I gotta stop yelling, is what you're telling me. I'll just move my mic away a little bit. I thought I was too quiet. I'll just move my mic away a little bit. Probably 113 and 116 is all cast strength. Okay. I would have guessed one. I was going to guess like 118. So not too far off. -4 gate is Kelvin River Rye 113.2. I'm learning a lot of stuff. No. It's another one. What is this field, by the way? I can't tell. Nobody's hit one out at center. Is there a lower wall in Arizona, or is it like the Green Monster? Is it you got to go over that top wall? I can't tell if they have like a lower wall there. So what's up with Kelvin? Kelvin's like special or something? Kelvin's like the degree at which water boils or something? Oh, that was close there, Stat. We should do Discord live after this. I'll hop on. I'll hop on Discord. We'll call this at 10 o'clock. Kelvin Cooperage. Okay, the Cooperage. That makes more sense. They have some good barrels. Who else did I just talk to that used Kelvin? I was just talking to somebody. Not Swill Dog. Swill Dog uses West Virginia Barrel Company. Who else was just on a live stream that uses Kelvin Cooperage? I think Kelvin may have something to do with Cooperage. Frank? Was it Frank? No, it wasn't Frank August. Maybe it wasn't even my live. This is how bad my memory is. Maybe it was. I can't remember. But somebody else that I just recently either listened to or spoke with used Kelvin Cooperage, and they were excited about it. That's where you want to get into, to be honest with you. If you're gonna get into the whiskey industry, and I feel like barreling, making barrels would be, because people are short on them. I mean, I'm sure it's difficult. You can't just go out and start cutting trees down, but like there's companies that go out and plant like Christmas trees. We sell Christmas trees in the winter, my family, and they plant those. And then they wait 7, 8, 9, 10 years, however big you want to make them, and then you sell them for a certain price. If you started a barrel company right now, you got 10 years to wait. How long do you think you have to wait to grow like an oak tree to be big enough to make barrels to like profit off of them? Decades? I guess Christmas trees grow a little bit faster than oak trees, but 30 plus? You really think it's that long? We can't speed this process up, all the technology we have. This is really freaking good. Whoever Bobby is, Bobby makes some good whiskey. Is it $200 good? Bobby, talk to me. Talk to me, Bobby. I mean, it's a really good rye. It's everything I love about a rye. Little spice, you get that evergreen, that Christmassy, that mint. This is like the perfect time of the season. It rained today, a little chill, the breeze, the leaves are falling like this. This is Halloween whiskey right here. Mike Carr in the house. What's up, brother? Damn, that is pretty freaking good. I have probably 15 oaks I planted 15 years ago, and they're nowhere near big enough to turn into barrels. 15 years? First of all, where are you planting 15 oak trees? Haven't had a rye for a long time. Brent, it's that time of the year, brother. What you drinking? I am drinking 4-gate rye. You know as much as I do at this point. Bombers, what's up? All right, there's 12 people in the chat. We've got Mike, MGA, Brent, T-Boz, John, Brandon. Get out! Get out! Bam, baby. That's big. Schwarbomb. Schwarbomb. Let's freaking go. That's freaking huge, baby. Schwarber. Dude, I love that guy so much. He was struggling. My wife's gonna yell at me for fucking. I don't think he could have hit that any further. 114 off the bat. 461 feet. Holy hell. 406. I don't think I could hit a baseball 461 inches. Be honest with you. Oh my God. Dead center of the bat. Dead center of the swing. Holy hell. What a freaking hit. Anthony Moore, what's up, baby? LOL, I thought you were yelling at your wife to get out. Babe, you gotta go. Get out of here. Trust me, I would never raise my voice to her like that. That would be bad news for me. Bad news for me. Oh my God, what a hit. Any D-back fans in here? Mike, let me fix that for you. I don't believe there are any Arizona fans in here, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Mike. Oh my God. I hit my ceiling though and the baby's asleep, so that was a bad plan. Bad plan, bad plan. That was bad by me. It's only the sixth inning too. 3-0. This kind of like is Wheeler coming back out? Is Wheeler did Wheeler even pitch last inning? I don't even know. At least Jesus is in here talking about the Stros. Ain't that the truth? If anybody sees Brandon number 2, B2 in the house, just immediately mute him. Anybody with a wrench, just immediately mute him. John, I don't know why you don't have a wrench. Everybody should. Everybody in the Discord should have a wrench. I can't give you one until somebody else talks. Oh, there we go. Actually, I can't even do it in here. I got to go into YouTube. I'll fix it later. Anthony, by the way, Anthony Moore, you used to be in the Discord, then you were in the Discord, then you were back in the Discord, now you're not in the Discord again. If you don't want to be in it, I'm not telling you you have to be, but we have a lot of fun in there if you wanna hang out. WTF is a Brent, yeah, Brent, you're not getting a wrench, brother. It's a moderator, John. Snip, snap, snip, snap. Mike R. Brent probably doesn't need one. Brent does not need one. If you could pick, hold on. Somebody else say something. There we go. Oh my God, Hoser in the house. I'll fix that. It's fun, Anthony. We have a lot of fun in there. I know you've been in there before, but Harper, get him out. Get him out. Boom, baby. Let's go. Oh my God. 112 off the bat, 444 feet. 444 feet. 444 feet. Dennis and Eric showed up? Yeah, Dennis is in here. There's Dennis. I got that Russell's 13 from Total Wines. So glad to be here to flex. Mike, shut up. How much you pay, Mike? Game's going well. Game's going well. For now. I mean, we were up what? 5-2 the other night? 5-2 going into the 7th? 120? That ain't bad. I'd pay that every freaking day. 444. Oh my God. $444 feet. My God. Staffel? Oh yeah, we're not drinking this anymore. We did. This was our pregame. Then we went to Wild Turkey 1 and Wild Turkey Unforgotten, and now we're on a little bit of Four Gate Rye. Mike coming in hot. Mike, what happened? 120. Oh, with the 120. Okay. Eric, he's been drinking Four Gate. I've been schooling him. Schooling him. Somebody gotta teach me something. How else can I keep up these YouTube videos, you know? What's everybody's thoughts, by the way, on my thoughts on what I've been thinking? Is this a stupid? The bourbon bombs were getting a little repetitive because at this point I've done the same distillery 12 times. Love the new backdrop. I like this setup. I was skeptical about it at first when my brother-in-law, because I went from two of I can't I was gonna turn my laptop to try to turn the camera, but you guys remember my shelves before. I went from two of those shelves in my background to now two like 6-foot shelves, so you can only fit so much whiskey on it. And I'm like, is this gonna be appealing? Is it gonna look good? But with the shelf down here and then the two shelves above, I think it looks great. You put the right bottles on there. I can rotate them out. I think it looks real good. Samples are stacking up, Dave's. I'm scared about this, by the way. This, for those of you who do not know, my patrons have got together and done they just walked them. My patrons have got together and we're doing a 25 days of Christmas where I'm getting 25 blind samples sent to me from my patrons. And let me just tell you, if it's 25 Knob Creek single barrels, we're gonna have a friggin' issue, boys. And I'll figure it out by day 2. So Advent, baby, looks nice. Appreciate that, Peter. I'm just excited to read. I'm just excited. I'm excited to read the notes. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh is right. 440. I can send samples. Mike, reach out on the Discord. They're putting something together. I don't know anything about it. I know a little bit about. I know as much as I've told you about it. I know as much as I've told you about it. Digging the new setup, Robert. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. It's looking good. It's coming together. Again, from your perspective, it's done, right? It is what it is. I gotta hang these lights, so like these lights are over here right now, just sitting on my bar, and then shooting back towards. But I have a piece on the ceiling here that I'm gonna actually hang those on, so that I don't have to have them sitting on the bar. So once I do that, it'll go through the wall, so you won't see any. Then I'll just have, well, I'll still have my front lights. But yeah, it's coming together. Why is Gallen still in there? I don't think they have anybody else. I mean, they pitched all their pitchers last night. Is there a sink though? There is a sink, Eric. There's a sink. It's underneath. I didn't put it on top, so it's kind of like tucked away. But all I'm using the sink for is to that's a base hit to left, baby. All I'm using the sink for is to like rinse out glasses. I'm not gonna actually like clean stuff down here, but there is a sink underneath. The hardest part about the sink is we're in the basement, so I have to use a pump to get it. My sink is right below my arm here, and then the sewer line, whatever you call it, to get out of the house is above, so I got to use a pump, which is kind of annoying. Badass. Yeah, again, I have a cat, so I keep the cat food and the water down here. Fill up the cat bowl and rinse out my glasses is the only thing the sink is for. He knows we're putting something together, and that's it. That's about it. Definitely hit these people up. Hit up Dump Truck Dave, Mike Carr. Hit up Dump Truck Dave. Did Brent send his best feet pics? Jesus Christ. JT, what has JT been doing this offseason or this postseason? This offseason. I feel like he's been doing nothing. Been doing nothing. All right, Four-Gate, fan freaking tastic. I'm not gonna lie to you. Four-Gate is pretty freaking good. That's a really good rye. I'm not mad about it. If it's between 113 and 116 proof, I'm not upset about that. $200 I am a little bit upset about, but it's a really good rye. I wish I knew who they were sourcing from. I know you said MGP. Who else did you send? Somebody else said somebody else. Somebody said somebody else other than MGP. Here's what we're gonna do. We've been an hour. It's been about an hour and a half. I did. You did what, Brent? What did you do? I'm gonna pour up one more glass of something, and then around 10 o'clock, depending on when I finish that glass, we'll go hang out in Patreon Discord, a little post party and Patreon Discord. See if I can get my wife to come hang out with us. Carl Hubers, we need to keep those. I need everybody to tell me what I should pour up for my last glass on the live, though. Let me go get a couple more samples. See, Eric, put them away. Put them away. There we go. I found something. This is Old Scout 6-year, 59.19. 59.19. So that's like 119, right? 59. So 60 be 120. So yeah, we're 119, 59.19, 60, 120, 119, 118, 118.2. Does that sound right? 59.1. What's 59.1? 118.38. Of course. It's just what I said. We're going to go with a little half glass of this. I've never had the Old Scout 6-year. Old Scout 6-year. Trying to finish out. We have so many samples over here from people I don't even know who sent me this. I'll be honest with you. So we're going to hang out for another 10, 15 minutes. Then we're going to go to the Patreon. If you guys aren't patrons or you want to join the patron, so here's the deal. I'm going to tell you now in case anybody in here is not a patron and they're like, hey, I want to hang out with these guys. They seem pretty cool. Join the Patreon. When you join Patreon, you're going to have to join my Discord as well if you're not already in my Discord. If you are in my Discord, link your Discord to your Patreon page. There should be a way to do that right on Patreon. Link accounts. It's in your settings. I will send you a message. I just won't send it tonight. So like if you want to hang out tonight, you got to just Google it, link Patreon and Discord. Once you do that, you will automatically be entered into the Patreon Discord chat, and then you can come hang out with us in Patreon. So again, join Patreon as little as $3 a month, 3, 5, 10, 25, and 40. Bunch of different perks for each level. Join Patreon. Link your Discord and your Patreon. Join the Discord. That link should be in the description of this page here, this video here. So join Patreon, join Discord, link them together, and then you'll be in the Patreon and you can send feet pics to Brent. So that's my spiel. You don't have to. I'm not asking you for your money. We do a lot of fun things. I send out a lot of cool gifts, which I'm very behind on, and I apologize to everybody in here. I'm waiting on flasks because we had so many 1 years just hit. I'm going to go until December. I'm just going to send them all out. We have so many 1 years. We have like 12 or 13 people that just hit 1 year that like I had to order more flasks. And then we have like 8 or 9 people that hit 2 years. That's not fair. All right, it's fair, but it's annoying. We had a bunch of people that just hit 2 years too. So for our 2-year gift, where is it? Do I have one right over here? 1 year gift is flask. 2-year gift is a oh, here it is. Glencairn carrier, Bourbon of the Week logo, Glencairn. You open it up. I think I have a Glen in here still. I have 2 Glens in here, Jesus. Then you open it up and it's a Glen carrier for traveling. You can hold up to 2 Glens in here, right? So you get the Glen carrier. You get 1 Glen from me before you would ever receive this. So the Glen carrier is a 2-year gift. Flask is a 1-year gift. Glen, once you spend a certain amount of money, we've got toppers, we've got glasses. I send out glasses at a certain amount of money. I said that already, I think. So again, I'm not making money off you guys. It's just so we can keep doing fun things. And when you buy in bulk, it's a lot easier to lower your prices. So the more people we have, the more stuff we can buy in bulk. So check out the Patreon. We have a lot of fun. And that goes for any YouTuber that you watch, for any person. I can't speak on behalf of what they have to offer, but I can speak on behalf of if you want to support somebody that's doing what I'm doing right now. There's a lot of people that have Patreon benefits, and they're all usually really good. So check them out. This is the Phillies, though, bro. Give up a double, throw it past Realmuto. Now the man's on third with 1 out. And we're just going to give up a run here. We're going to give up a run here to a sac fly for no freaking reason. I'm ashamed in the Discord. Stop it, Mike. And maybe I'll allow you in the next John Thursday's chat. Daily, they don't get that. They don't get that joke. I texted my wife. She doesn't want to come down, I guess. No? All right, let me drink this because I told you guys 10 o'clock, so a couple more minutes. Ew. This smells freaking funky. I felt like I was eating it while I was smelling it. Does that make sense? Like it's like dense. Like I can literally, I feel like I took a sip already and I didn't. This man is swinging for the freaking fences on a ball in the dirt. What an idiot. What's this glass, Chris? This is Old Scout 6-year. Old Scout 6-year. 118.39 proof. Was the stream, by the way, I'm using my laptop. I'm obviously at the new setup, so I'm like away from everything. Was it smooth? Was there any like lag or hiccups? It sounds good. I know I checked the audio, but did everything look good? It looks good from my perspective, which is awesome, especially with my laptop. So I just want to make sure everything looks good, sounds good. Any improvements? Is it like pixelated or anything like that? Because then I can adjust light and everything like that. So let me know. This is gross. Be completely honest with you, this is gross. Old Scout 6-year, bad. Not good. Don't like it. Looks good in the mountains. John, I should be up there again soon. Once the season ends, I'm gonna try and get a couple weekends up there for sure this winter. So we'll have to meet up. Audio and visuals, all good. Thumbs up. Appreciate that. Here's the thing, Mike. I wish I knew. It just says Old Scout 6-year, 59.19 proof. Kimberly wants to meet the missus. Kimberly should. Next time we come up, I'll definitely bring her with me, by the way. But yeah, I texted her. I said grab a seltzer and come down. We'll see if she comes hangs. Sorry, man on third, 2 outs. I'm zoned out. Whew. I have an unopened Lad Scout. Okay. Old Scout. I don't know if it's right. I've only had, what have I had from Old Scout? Old Scout, is that the one with the elephant? Something with a C, right? No. Thank God. Something with a C. Contradiction. Smooth Ambler is one. Contradiction's another. There it is. Yep. I've had both Smooth Ambler and Contradiction. I liked both of them. They're not ryes though, right? Those are bourbons. She's walking. Hold on. She's walking around. I hear. I hear. My Smooth Ambler is rye. Smooth Ambler is rye. This isn't great. It's a 5-year. 5-year Smooth Ambler rye. Is Contradiction a rye? Let's go Pens. Crankshaft. Somebody get him out. Somebody time him out. Can you time out another mod? What do the Flyers do tonight? Flyers still down 3-2. Unbelievable. Time him out. Time him out. Give him 10 seconds. Smooth Ambler doesn't have a Contradiction rye. Never seen it. Oh, there she is. The people asked, and she shows up. Watch that look. You want to sit?
Hello. I'm okay.
You can sit on the ladder.
I did
here.
a lot of sitting today.
Sit on the ladder here.
Oh, that's nice.
You like that? Bar stool right there?
Very nice.
Very nice.
I'm repping.
You're right in the light. You're in the other
I don't
light
think it's
now.
better.
No, it's not.
I'll stand back here.
I'll just turn the lights
Get
down.
you some pretzels.
Tell these people what's up. Pretzels. I got pretzels too. Oh. People were asking. Kimberly was asking for you.
Kimberly, hello. I'll just stand behind the microphone.
Get a little shout out. No seltzer for you?
No.
You want some Jack Winter?
No.
Nothing?
No thanks.
All right. We're getting off in a minute. We're gonna hang on in the Discord, but we're getting off in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Kimberly is happy that Marissa showed up. That's her happy dance. What do you think of the red? You like it for the Phillies?
Yeah.
For the Phillies?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Did you see the 2 home runs?
Uh-huh.
444 feet.
banging.
I was banging things.
So anytime I heard a bang, I looked at the TV.
She likes to hear the bangs. Mrs. Bourbon of the Week. What's the start? Wait. Straight lines and bourbon all about. So this, contrary to popular belief, is not about cocaine. It is about, with the baseball game on, it's perfect shot, by the way. It's about mowing lawns and bourbon. This is a gentleman on Instagram, TikTok, and I don't know where else he is. But Straight Lines and Bourbon, he's another bourbon influencer, I suppose you can call people these days. But yeah, check him out. He's awesome. He has some really good content. So he sent me this hoodie and a shirt and a hat. The hat's really nice too. And again, these hoodies are like legit hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
Like really nice quality.
Just like Bourbon on the Week.
No, my hoodies are trash. Look at this. Look at this. Already cracking. You see the cracking? They can't see the cracking.
Supposed to be like that?
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's not. It's just trash quality. But we're gonna get better quality. We're gonna talk to Straight Lines and Bourbon about who he uses, because these are like they're like really nice. They're also like $75, I think. My shirt cracked quick. So need that shirt. Need the shirt. Yeah. I'm gonna upgrade my production team. Nice. But I still rep it, as you should. We use the same person for my work stuff, and you've seen my shirts for work.
They're beautiful.
They're not there anymore. They're non-existent.
That person might be listening.
She's not. Love you, Kathy. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna get some better quality stuff.
Do you think your mom's watching from Paris?
I do not. You shouldn't tell my viewers that my mother's not at home.
Ooh.
Now we're gonna get robbed. Don't rob my mother's house.
Well, there's people there, so.
Who?
Your brother?
Nah.
Yes.
Oh, yes. They don't have any bourbon, so don't go over there.
Why does he always have to have a wet hair? Does he,
Marsh?
just dip his hair
Is
in
it
water?
Marsh?
Yeah.
He's just sweating.
I don't know. I think he's like
Or he's
spraying
probably
water
spraying
all
water,
over.
yeah.
It's like his look.
It's his thing. Top of the seventh. Top of the seventh, 4-0. What do you
Yeah.
think? You feeling confident?
It's looking good so far.
It looked good so far until last night in the bottom of the seventh, actually. Bottom of the seventh, we were up. Was it the seventh when we gave up one run, and then the eighth? With the sixth, we gave up run.
I don't
It
know.
was 5-2, and then I forget if we gave up a run in the sixth or the seventh.
I don't remember.
And then the ninth, top of the ninth, is when we gave up.
Bad.
Six. Time to pour some Lucky 7. First of all, speaking of Lucky 7, has anybody talked to Troy lately? Troy's been gone.
I did.
You've talked to Troy?
Yeah.
How's Troy?
He's doing fine.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Lisa's okay?
I don't know who Lisa is.
That's his wife.
Oh.
Does the winner win it all or what? What's this baseball stuff? Tonight's game, so it's best of 7 series. The series is tied at 2. If the Phillies win, either way, Phillies win or lose, it goes back to Philadelphia for 2 more games. So if the Phillies win, they got to win 1 in Philadelphia. If the Phillies lose tonight, we have to win the last 2 in Philadelphia. Whoever wins this series plays. Houston didn't play tonight, right? Either the Texans or the Astros in the World Series. If the Phillies play the Astros, it would be a repeat of last year. If the Phillies play the Texans, I don't think that's going to happen. Houston just went up 3-2. I don't think they played tonight. I think they're off. I think they're traveling back. No, Marsh. Where are you running to, you idiot? Whew. Probably just enjoying some hoop cheese and turkey feather ceiling fans. Ain't that the truth? Frickin' Troy, dude. I miss that guy. He comes around for the lives. Maybe when we all hop in the live stream after this, he'll join us. What do you think of this Old Scout rye?
Smells strong.
We're not quite sure how strong. We don't even know who sent it to us.
Oh.
This is all we know.
Nice.
Actually, we do know how strong. 118.39.
Is it good?
No, it's terrible. He did not go. No, he didn't. He didn't go. I'll get him to join. Somebody tag Troy. He's got better things to do.
He definitely went.
You don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
What?
That means he swung for the ball.
How
It's a
far?
strike.
How far past did he have to swing?
More than halfway. Is that right?
That is right.
Thanks.
The fact that they straight up walk the intentional walk these days makes me so mad. You should have to pitch four balls to him. Trey Turner's hitting 450 this
There's no way
postseason.
to enforce that.
What do you mean?
He can be like, I meant to throw a strike and just...
No, 4 balls.
Yeah, I know.
But you still have to throw the ball. So it might get past the catcher.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a wild pitch.
Oh, they don't throw it?
They literally just say, we don't want to pitch to him, put him on
Oh,
first
that's
base.
weird.
And then he walks to first base.
I've never seen that.
DraftKings wins again, as is tradition. Listen, gentlemen, we're down to 14 and 13 of us are patrons. If you're not a Patreon, again, check out the Patreon page, the link in the description below. Check out the Discord. Join the Discord, join the Patreon. Link the two together. Come hang out with us in Patreon. I'm going to go over there right now. Hang out with me and Marissa. You staying?
We'll see how long I'm here.
She ain't staying. And yeah, until the end of the game. That's all I got for you guys. Appreciate you guys. Everybody who's not a Patreon or in the Discord, appreciate you coming out tonight. This was again impromptu. Thought of this at like 8:03, hopped on at 8:30, and that's that. So we're gonna do more of this over the winter, and appreciate you guys stopping by. Anything you gotta say?
Go Phillies.
Go Phillies, baby. See you guys in the Discord.